Touche.
Boy, if that doesn't set the scene, then nothing will.
Well, it really is a cauldron of noise, the stadium at the moment.
Wales versus New Zealand.
So the Welsh team will receive the kick-off when this game finally does get underway.
Yes, well, it's already been an event, hasn't it, really, the start of it.
Despite all that, the All Blacks are looking very calm, just chatting amongst each other while all the singing was going on.
I don't think calm is the way to play it, though. And I'm sure they're aware of that.
Today's referee, Chris White of England, just waiting for the signal to get this game underway. Checking with his touch judges, Jonathan Kaplan of South Africa, Matt Gowda of Australia, and the test match is underway at the Millennium Stadium as Dan Carter makes the kick-off, and Wales have it just out from the 22. Whipped back by Jarvis, and Stephen Jones bangs it away for the touchline, and we go to the first line-out, which is an area that is of some concern to you, Murray.
Well, it is, certainly. When you look at the Welsh line-out, in fact, I was watching them warm up. They've got jumpers all the way through, so they'll back their line-out. They'll even back their line-out on opposition throw. So I wouldn't be surprised to see them playing the touch a bit. They've got two loose forwards who are 6'5", and they jump in all positions. I was watching before. It's quite classic. So New Zealand with two specialist line-out forwards only.
Oliver's first throw is nicely claimed by Jack, and the Welsh driving in low and hard and shoving the All Blacks back a few metres. Kelleher digs in. Carter, he's got a test as well. Into the air he goes. Williams lining this up, Shane Williams, and Smith gets a hold of him. Thomas, and a wild pass across to Kevin Morgan, and that kick goes down the middle of the park and is claimed by Carter. So the All Blacks in possession, 15 out from the 22 as Rokathoko tries to go straight ahead. And it's been stolen away, and the All Blacks have handed it over, and that's a loose pass. In fact, it's a forward pass, and so the All Blacks regain the advantage. That loose pass thrown by Kevin Morgan.
Confrontational start. Wales drove the first line out, drove the All Blacks back, signalled their intentions. I mean, to win an international, you've got to beat the opposition in some area of the game. They're having a go up front, that's for sure.
Look at the size of Michael Phillips, the halfback. In old terms, 6'3". He's a giant. Just his 7th international. It's a little bit slippery out there as Chris White just moves them a metre or so further infield. They were pouring water on this ground back on Tuesday. Now the ball channeled back. Carter sends the pass back. Smith, well taken in the tackle, but still in centre field. Now Collins gets the short pass as the All Blacks attack right near the 22. Kelleher goes for a snipe. bounces out of one. Now it's been snapped up by So'oialo, and the All Blacks are now just 15 metres shy as Kelleher away to Carter. Now Muliaina with a bit of space. Umaga, but he's put it down. Looked to be cutting back on the inside, did Tana Umaga, but he dropped the pass.
I think there was a communication issue there, actually. There was a little bit of indecision.
Well, communication's going to be a big problem for both sides out there. Talking to the All Blacks who played in the game last year, Daniel Carter saying that it sometimes had to shout out the call 5 or 6 times before it could be heard above the din of this enormous and very vocal crowd, and of course the echoing effect that the roof creates.
Yeah, like I was thinking before, it was the first time that I've ever experienced playing when I couldn't hear the calls, and it was here in Cardiff.
Scrum screws, awkward for Wales. It's been taken away though by Michael Owen at number 8. Now it pops back for Chavis. Untidy start. Now finally Phillips gets his kick away, and it's a good powerful punt too. Quickly thrown by Rokethoko to Muliaina, drilling it in behind Shane Williams, and it's a very good kick indeed.
Well, keeping it alive. Quick thinking Rokethoko, and beautifully placed kick. So Welsh line out has an opportunity here. It's always a nervous start for most teams in the first line-up. The throw's got to be right, the timing's got to be right, and of course New Zealand will